So today we're going to take a look at the triangle congruence recording sheet, and reminder to look back on page 11 at our different options for deciding why triangles are congruent or not. And on the first problem here, what we see is that we've got side DF is congruent to side IH because they have one tick mark. We have side EF is congruent to side HG. And we also have that side DE is congruent to triangle IG. Sorry, not triangle. Side DE is congruent to side IG. Again, the DE has the 3 tick marks, the IG has the 3 tick marks. Are these triangles congruent? Yes. The reason is side, side, side. And when we fill in our congruence statement here, what we can say is triangle. And in general, what I do with the first triangle, which not all geometry teachers do, but I usually go in alphabetical order on the first one, if I can, and then I match it up. So DE has the 3 tick marks, so I'm going to do the 3 tick marks on the next triangle, which is IG. And I'm going to look back here. And then, so then EF would be the next 2. EF has the 2 tick marks, so GH. So triangle DEF is congruent to IHG. So problem number 2. Look at what we know here. What do we know from the diagram? We know that angle A is congruent to angle R. We know that side AB is congruent to side RS. And we also know that side AC is congruent to side RQ. And it's all about the angles are pretty straightforward. 1 tick mark on angle A, 1 tick mark on angle R. AB has 1 tick mark, but since we are given an angle mark, I started with the 1 tick mark there. So when I went to the 1 tick mark with the RS, I had to start with R because those angles have to match up. And the same idea here for the AC. Since A has the 1 tick mark, when I did the 2 tick marks to match up AC and RQ, QR, I started with angle R so that those matched up. These 2 triangles are congruent. The reason is side, angle, side. And then once again, I tend to go triangle ABC is congruent then, so to R, because angle A and angle R have to match up, and then it's going to be RSQ, and I want to check that there, and I forgot to write my triangle there, but AB has 1 tick mark, RS has 1 tick mark, and then BC, no tick marks on that one, and SQ, no tick marks on that one, and then AC has to match up with RQ, and it does, and the angles match up as well. So don't forget to write your triangle in front of there. Mine's weak, but you can see it. If we look at our third picture here, what we see is that we've got angle A is congruent to angle D. Each of those angles has one tick mark. We have angle B is congruent to angle E, 2 tick marks for each of those, and angle C is congruent to angle F. And on this one here, all that we know is something about the angles. We don't know anything about the sides, and we do not have anything. We're given 3 angles, angle, 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 but that is not a congruent statement.